this is a topic that's going to ruffle a few feathers.
The dark side of personal training.
Let's talk about some of the hard truths about why some personal trainers might not really care too much about your results. So picture this, you're walking into a nice new fancy gym, it's your first day there, you're walking towards your new trainer and they give you this look, you can see it in their eyes, the little dollar signs forming. And look, I get it, personal training is a business and trainers need to earn a living. But there's a fine line between providing a service and just being there to earn some money. And unfortunately, too many trainers fall into the latter category. I've seen it training in commercial gyms all around the world. You can tell there's the PTs that just aren't really that interested in what their clients are doing. They're on their phone while the client's doing their sets, and that's just not a good look. A lot of personal trainers are lulled into this false sense of security by all of the Instagram trainers out there, and they think that they're going to be a millionaire ASAP, but that's not the case when you're working for one of these big commercial gyms. But that doesn't mean that the clients should be treated as just a dollar sign. I cut my teeth coaching out of a CrossFit gym. And yeah, sure, the money wasn't great, but I viewed it as an apprenticeship for me. I gave it my all with all of my clients because I knew all of the experience I was getting from them. I may not have been earning a whole lot with my clients, but I was learning heaps. I was given a platform to practice my craft. One of the major issues I see with what's going on is these cookie cutter gym programs. Programs aren't being designed specifically for the client anymore. And look, I get it, it makes sense. I have a pretty standard template I use with beginners, but after our initial consultation, I find out what is and isn't gonna work. And over the first few weeks, I start to see where I'm gonna start making tweaks. So yeah, sure, there is a place for kind of a generic program, but you can't just keep giving it out to your clients and running them through the same run-of-the-mill exercises. Look, as someone who's been in the fitness game for a while now, I understand that everybody is unique. Our bodies respond differently to various exercise programs and nutrition plans. So why should you settle for a trainer who's just going to view you as another number? And personal training is supposed to be personal, right? And I see a lot of trainers out there, they just lack the connection with their client. They're more interested in scrolling through their phones during their sessions than they are in actually getting to understand their client and understand their struggles and what motivates them. You need someone who listens and pushes you when you need it and celebrates your little victories. I'm always telling my clients, your success is my success. And I mean that. I take my role as a fitness mentor very seriously. Accountability as well. And I go on about this all the time, and so many trainers and coaches are lacking genuine accountability. They're not messaging you regularly. They're not making sure you're sticking to your routine. That's why I mix things up with the way I train people now. I put together a package where I'm doing mentoring calls and I'm sending them through their program. We're doing one session online together where I'm coaching them through the exercises, and we've both got access to the same app, so I can see when they've completed their workouts. I can see when they've logged their meals, and I congratulate them on those things. I send them through their little messages. Hey, good stuff on your workout today. How did you find this? That's more what it's about. If they're not keeping you accountable and keeping you motivated outside of the sessions, what are you paying them for? Because you're not really paying just for that one-on-one session. You're paying to be kept accountable. You're paying to be kept motivated, and just turning up and doing your one session and not hearing them from again isn't good enough. Discipline is something that needs to be trained every day, and a great trainer should keep you accountable outside of your gym sessions as well. Whether it's checking in on how you're going with your nutrition, whether it's tracking your progress, or giving you a kick in the butt when they see that you're slacking. A true mentor doesn't just disappear when you leave the gym floor. And to be honest, mentoring you through exercise and nutrition isn't enough anyway. Without the discipline you need, you're never going to stay on track with any of this. And let's face it, we've all been there, trying every new diet, every new supplement, every gym membership, and we all end up struggling with motivation and giving up after a while. The problem isn't our lack of knowledge, the problem is a lack of discipline. That's why I put together the Grizzly method. Training, nutrition, and discipline. And I do this multiple ways with you. But to get you started, I've got my free ebook, Train Wherever the you want. This is a guide to all three of those things. I'll talk you through the basics of nutrition. I'll talk you through the basics of exercise, and I'll help you start building the habits you need to cement that discipline you really need to take back control of your health and fitness. I've also got my 21-day course, From Struggle to Strength, the Discipline Reset, and this is a more comprehensive dive into all of those things. It goes over 3 weeks with 6 modules, 2 for exercise, 2 for nutrition, and 2 for habit building. It's the most complete guide you can get to working on all of these things by yourself from home. Knowledge is power, my friends, and I want to help arm you with it. Never mind all the smoke and mirrors of the fitness industry. Never mind the clever camera angles. Never mind the dodgy supplements. There's so much lies out there with the fitness industry, and I want to let you know that that's not what it's all about. I want to help you become a fitter, stronger, healthier version of you. So give me a like, give me a subscribe, leave a comment, let me know what else you're struggling with, and I'll see you next week.